Get your money up, no, get your money up. Play and live up, get your youth stuff broke. No red eye for the Benz when you see me na the truck. China running, go red everything tuck. Get your money up, no, get your money up, no dark. Cause every youth in a the ghetto feel live up, down dark.
Well, Mr. Peppa, you there?
Yeah, man. That's better.
Yes, I know our last interview, which was a really, really good interview. I got so many compliments. I got like so many people, ringing my phone like, yo, that was a dope interview. But it was pure audio. It wasn't visual. And
Yeah.
right now, everyone can go on myturnradio.com or myturnradio.net and watch us, which is
Yep.
very exciting.
Yeah. Different than the last time, you know?
Very
So,
different.
yeah.
Different. So how have you been?
Can't complain, things has been well. The EP is out and I'm grateful for that. Getting a
Okay.
lot of positive response from all across the world. So, me
Okay.
in a beautiful place right now,
That's
musically.
amazing. So before you didn't get to meet DJ Montana, Mr. Pepper, DJ Montana.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, Montana. Bless of yourself.
Bless up.
Yeah, man.
We were really excited and anticipating um Peppa them, I know a lot of the questions were, Mr. Pepper, he's from the 90s. What can he bring now? What can he bring in the 2020? And I've been listening to from the time I told you I was gonna get the I still call things CD, but the audio from the time
Right?
I've been listening to it, and it's a total bop. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
I want to ask you, how long did this EP take to make from start to finish, like recording wise? How long did it take?
Um, it took it. We started recording, I think, like March, April, and yeah, it took a couple of months to get all the different producers because we have five different producers working with us on the EP. So it was COVID time, and movements is restricted in terms of um curfews. So normally we had the whole night we could work through. So the curfews played a part in terms of like lengthening out the period of recording time, and because so much other people involved in making the beats and stuff, it took a couple of months. But I am totally cool with how the procedure went because we got to cover everything. It wasn't a rush, and we didn't get to like forget anything, or we had time to go over and let things marinate on us, and any mistakes that was made, we corrected them, and yeah, it took a couple of months, but that is how it should be, under the circumstances. It's
You
not
take
like we
your
had
time.
everybody in one place at one time. Yeah, it took a time, and it's evident in the final product that the time was well spent.
Absolutely. So, okay, I'm kind of jumping away from the interview questions. I want to ask you because I want to go to Jamaica so bad and I cannot take it. What's going on in Jamaica? Like, if I were to come and visit, so selfish of me to use your interview to find out if I could come to Jamaica.
No, what is it that you're worried about?
I don't want to quarantine in no hotel. I want to go visit my family and stay there. And I don't want to stay for no 3 weeks. I just want to go.
Oh,
I want to go. I want to go. My kids have never been, which is my fault because as a child, my mother took me every
yeah.
year. And then when I became an adult, I went on my own. So I'm ready to, and I don't know why I choose this time. My son's 21. I could have been taking him, but I'm ready to go. I want to
I
go.
think
Something
one of the
I need to
solutions
go.
is all right. you don't want to spend 3 weeks all
No,
quarantine. So
I gotta work.
is it, so it's either this is not the right time, or where you staying, you invite your families so they can
That's
at
what
least
they
see and
said.
yeah,
Let me
so
tell
they
you.
can enjoy the beaches and all that with you same way, and you see your family and enjoy, because there's not much parties like the Jamaican something where we don't want to carry a weddy and all them stuff there. All of that is kind of like,
Shut
you
up.
know, yeah, on a pause for now. You just have to mainly
See,
enjoy the island on a natural level,
that's what my uncle
aka
told me.
natural.
He was like, just get a villa and we all come and stay at the villa. But that's
Yeah,
not,
man.
nah, that's not gonna work. Not for me.
You want your dance hall.
Yeah. So all right, well, yeah, you have the summer coming up. You have the summer coming up then.
So hopefully, I'm ready for COVID to be over for real.
Trust me.
Cool.
And again, I am so sorry for using your interview to find out to confirm what my uncle told me.
No, man, no, man. I mean, it's all good same way.
I've never.
Remember, no, remember, I'm an ambassador for the culture, So anything culturally related, it doesn't have to be music, or it can be arts, it can be, whatever it is.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
All right, cool. Because I've never been to Jamaica as a tourist. I don't know nothing about their hotels, but to pass by, like I passed one in New Kingston before, and I kind of walked in just to look and walked right out. I don't know anything about any hotel, so for me that would be a no. So I guess I just have to wait, sit my behind down, and just wait, and that's what I'll do.
Um, I got to spend a little time this during the COVID time, um, on a resort. It was quite an experience because on a regular day we're not even thinking about that. But it was cool. It was nice to enjoy the island from that perspective there. Nice, and
Okay.
feel kind of chillax for a minute, and I say yeah, can get
Was
used
the
to
food
this.
good though? Was the food good? That's my issue with the
Yo,
resort
listen,
food.
that was like one of the most surprising part of the whole trip to the resort.
Mm.
Yo, like when I was expected like the food to have a little funny taste, or
Yeah.
yo, listen to me, the food was even better than, like,
What?
it was the best. Yo,
Like a
believe
box
me, I
full
was
up so.
not. Yo, Rio. I
Hold
went
on.
to the
Which
Rio.
hotel was this? You can get on my bus real quick. Which
The
hotel was it?
Rio.
I'm curious. Rio, which one?
Where was it? In Montego Bay.
Okay. Nice.
Yo,
Wow.
the
That's
food, and then we
Mm.
went to one of, I don't know which one of them small villas in Negril on the strip. Food was bomb again. I'm like, nah,
wow.
them hotel food. And remember, I'm a local,
Yeah.
so it. I mean, I say, yo, the food
So
was worth it,
it
man.
is.
Yeah, yeah. Come,
Yeah.
remember we eat the food every day, and we used to every little thing. So yeah, but the
Yeah.
food at the
No.
resorts is good.
Good. That's surprising because usually the food is nasty at the hotels. If you know
Yeah,
what real Jamaican food is, a lot of these like the all inclusives, oh my gosh, the food is terrible. So it's
like
hard to find a
I
good
normally like use like the ackee and saltfish and judge, because some people would use maybe like the tin ackee and it has a little funny aftertaste.
Taste
Mhm.
to it,
None
yeah.
of that.
You can
None
taste
of that.
Oh,
But everything was normal,
real.
nice. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
nice.
okay. But I have to tell you, you haven't convinced me because it's 20.
Yeah.
When it lost more islands, I can go be a tourist on.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
wait.
I'm
yeah.
telling
You
you.
know, well, summer is right around the corner. By them time that, because Jamaica is not really seeing a high, like we have like maybe we're in double digits in terms of infection.
Mhm.
Like, so it's not really all that dire in Jamaica. You know,
Goodness.
there's no shutdown. There's under the schools is not really operating 100%, but I think they're fragments of, because there's a little boy in my yard. He's like 6 and he's going to school. So, but it's not every
Oh,
day and it's not all of them. Yeah. So I guess they have a way of the working out things, but it's not all that dire.
Just dance hall they want to cancel. Just like everyone else, they want to cancel the clubs, cancel the
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fun. Trust me. One of my girls, it's her 40th birthday, and she keeps begging me to come down there. A lot of friends keep begging me, and they all have their men over there. And I'm like, I don't have no man over there. How I look coming to Jamaica during lockdown, and I don't have no man. I'm gonna stay up in a hotel by myself and be bored
I'm going. You go. I'm
night.
going.
Like,
Yeah.
don't nah, Styles, you gotta wait. Styles, you gotta go with your husband or wait until summer, cause
And
yeah,
it would be nice if you guys come into Jamaica and like when the time is open up when you know, 'cause remember, you know, we have a lot of networking, you know, get you in and you can drop a couple songs at you know different joints and stuff. And if it's not totally vacation, but you know, we're musicians, so we're always ready to
hell
go.
yeah, I'm ready to do
You
some
know, me a
juggling,
trying to rock a
bust some
Jamaican
dance.
crowd, you know it go.
Yeah.
So when the time open up, man, like yo, this is not gonna be forever. The next 6 months, the world is going to be on a levels. You know, when them done vaccinate at everybody and
You promise?
Yeah, right. Promise.
well, let's be hopeful.
Okay. Okay, now back to the music. Back to the music. So, what kind of sound production wise did you have in the back of your mind, like prior to going to the studio? Like,
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question. So prior to going into the studio, me and the producer that produced the album is called Vivian Thomas from Pusha Youth Productions. So I was adamant about too much hip hop sounding rhythms is coming from Jamaica and this trap dancehall and I want to go back to my original dancehall and blah blah blah. And I was sticking out and all that dancehall thing, but and then eventually, you know, we start getting different tracks from the producers that we had in mind. And one of them was even a hip hop track. That is a track that me and Kabaka Pyramid did the track Fire Up on the Beat. And that set me off. I was like, no, this is hip hop. I'm not doing a hip hop. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Yo, that was the beat that I never wanted to be on. And that was the first beat I recorded.
I want to
No,
play that.
that was
Can
the
we play
second
that
beat.
right now? Can we play it for a second?
Kabaka Pyramid and Mr. Peppa. Yeah, man.
all right, here we go.
I
Fire
want to know
up
what you're talking about. Yeah. All right, we'll play it.
No push on you. Rockford to Trenchtown. Spain town, firehouse, fire never hold. Really don't know where some guy are broke. Banka, the lyrics ain't not tired out.
Bunny tatter than the Kayano. I know, lyrics God, answer the Messiah. If a lyrics you require, tell them I am the supplier now. Metaphors are multiply and Babylon retire now.
I rock the brains like Nipsey, chains like Slick Rick. The system, Seman and Misfit. As a kid in the district that did love mischief, they never thought I'd make it this big. Took the truth and they flipped it. Life is a mystery. Why we have a month of Black history? Dark mankind frisky. Look what them do to Whitney, Kobe and him Pitney. Who have the power? We're spiritually lifted and gifted. Throughout all the pain that's inflicted. If man like Marcus ever insisted that they're strange in the laws inscripted. So all them ex-firm you don't get gifted. The black man and the rise again, it's unpredicted. No follow by your back up and no sell like lips. And no friendship let the ship sink.
Whoa, that is different.
You know,
Yeah.
you basically covered a couple of questions that I was going to ask. You know, I was going to ask if they're like the producers, or was there anybody that was trying to basically influence you to do something that you didn't want to do, or usually record labels do that type of thing, or if and then this beat is totally a hip-hop beat. I was going to ask you if you're trying to get like a crossover audience.
Nah. You know what? Yeah, what? Vivian, he kind of sold me on the beat, right? Because the producer for this beat, the guy that made the beat is called Keely Keys. And Keely Keys, yeah, Keely Keys is like one of our like most prolific producers in Jamaica, working with a lot of international artists and Don Corleone and just name it, a lot of work. And these kids are some very silent kids. It's not really the loud kind of people, them, and they're very musically powerful. So he sold me on the beat. I rated the producer off the bat. And then the thing that I kind of relaxed and said, okay, let me explore the beat was the sound of it. It has this it's not like a new sound in hip hop. It has this old time 90s cypher type of like a beat that you would put in a freestyle session and artists just be rapping over it. And
Yes.
yeah, it has
Definitely.
that. Yeah. So and then I was like, yo, so this beat is saying lyrics. So you know, they kind of sold me on it. I'm like, all right, let's. And then the thing that was I found the first two line. I wrap my braids like Nipsey, chains like Slick Rick, the system Seman and Misfit. And from them two line, them I find them two line. I'm like, yeah, this is it. All right, I find first two line. That's it. Let's go. And it was kind of a little bit different from my regular DJing. You know, just like a little rappish type of. But it wasn't purposeful. It was just not wanting to be like a party pooper and say, yo, no, this is my way or no way. I'm kind of like, all right, I'm gonna give, you know. So I had to give a little bit for this beat, and it turned out okay. So when I made the first verse, I'm like, yo, I don't feel like it's like I wasn't being motivated for a second verse. So I'm like, nah, man, like something. So I need to add. I can be on a hip hop beat by myself. I need to add something to it to, you know. And we just think of Kabaka Pyramid because we were thinking about lyricists, like somebody with lyrics. And I was talking about Marcus Garvey and the system, and you know, it was like a more uplifting, motivational type of song. So Vivian and Kabaka Pyramid, they're all big friends, you know. Kabaka management usually go to school with Vivian and all that stuff. So you know, it was one big link. Send the track to Kabaka. And he recorded like 2-3 weeks time, sent it back.
It was a perfect mix.
That's it. Yeah.
It was a perfect mix. So
Yeah.
did the producers use any like weird experiments or recording techniques? Like, for example, Little John spoke about the squeaky sound in UGK's What It Is. I don't know if you're familiar with that song, but like when you hear it, we all thought it was a squeaking bed. When actuality, it was like a broken chair he was sitting in while he was doing production. So like it was like everybody thought it was a bed, and it was really, you know, he said it was a broken chair that he was sitting in. And as he was doing the production for the song, he was like, dang, this will sound good. You know, he rocking and he could hear the squeaking, and he recorded that from the broken chair. Did you have any of those moments when, you know, with production?
Not on this EP per se, but I've had those experiences over the years though. And the two people that had that experience was with one was my brother, Steely, the producer. So he's like one of the most spontaneous type of producers. Like you see that chair. The reason why I was smiling when he was talking about the chair was because we was at the studio and the door made a funny sound, and they went for the microphone and recorded the door making that funny sound and put it in rhythm and called it some door something. And the beat was made off that door sound. So when you said that the chair made the sound, I totally understood what went on there.
Exactly what went on.
Yeah. So yeah, I've and then with War 21, they are crazy. They're real spontaneous, crazy things. So sometimes you make a mistake and they say, no, that's not a mistake. They know to fix it in a style. So I've had those moments, but on this EP, the only moment that kind of like caught my attention was when we were making the beat for the song called Boast. So the guy that made the beat, this producer is called Andrew Blacks from UMI Production. Yeah, them man,
He's a famous producer in Jamaica.
Yeah. So Andrew Blacks, we went to Andrew Black's studio, me and Vivian. And so Andrew went around his computer and all that stuff, and I started to sing the song. So he was like tinkering with some little stuff. And I wasn't really impressed. I'm like, whoa, because it's the first time working with him. So, and then the beat had an off beat about it. I'm like, yo, this man, give me some little, yo, come like that man and rate me. Like the first it sounded off. I'm like, nah, man. Yo, listen, within like 5 minutes, I couldn't believe. I was like,
What
how
you
did
were
he
listening
know to make this beat? Like it was off beat. It was not on timing, but you see, when the man done with it in like 5-10 minutes, and then I recorded the next 20 minutes, the old session was done in like 30-40 minutes the most. Because I had the song written already. I knew the song inside out. He made the beat right then and there while I was singing. So he curved that beat around the basic vibe of what I was doing. So it was done in like 40 minutes, man.
Okay.
Nice. Pick up Andrew Flex. Pick up UIM. Can I play both so we can hear what you're talking?
Yeah, so
I was
Bose,
gonna ask you.
Bose is featuring my artist called Gado. So he's the one that you hear starting the chorus, no,
Okay.
starting the intro, and then he's part of the chorus. We did the chorus together, but the verses is just me, and he's in the intro and the chorus.
All right. Let's hear it.
Yo, 100 blocks. Well, and them make Peppa count off the stash. Count rounds, them can't count the shots. City than the name, them can't clown the dots.
God, oh, bad, you bad. Take away boy, girl, like glad, them glad. A gorilla, me name, them know me mad. Cool, watch your style. Yo, push you. Sick me cross me head, madder than most. Lava burn me head hotter than toast. Nice up your ends and stand up and boast. The gorilla snuff like a command post. Me no make people laugh like Ninja Man post. Me nah look no likes like Instagram post. Them nah spend no cash and quick fit talk most. When me step to the bar and a coffee man a toast.
When you see the Benz roll out,
Nice up anyway, links all out.
Rockford, Narbrook, Homestead South.
Nice up anyway, links all out.
When you see the Bimba roll out,
Nice up anyway, links all out.
make a bank run car money at the spot.
Nice up anyway, links all out. Party me give me a so they done bad. Dollar sign grab your girl Louis and bank. Sweet and so till she a call man God. And ready fi tell her boyfriend no call her back. Dirty heart want see we dead pan slam, but we never yet lose cause we bet pan God. The devil don't like cry, I don't forget that. So me never yet pull me like me step pan from.
When you see the Benz roll out,
Nice up anyway, links all out.
Rockford, Narbrook.
Nice up anyway, links all out.
When you see the Bimba roll out,
Nice up anyway, links all out.
make a bank run car money at the spot.
Nice up anyway, links all out.
Yo, 100 blocks. Well, and them make Peppa count off the stash. Count rounds, them can't count the shots. City than the name, them can't clown the dots.
God, oh, bad, you bad. Take away boy, girl, like glad, them glad. A gorilla, me name, them know me mad. Cool, watch your style.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. That rhythm, it has like it's different. It's different.
Yes,
It's not
yeah.
regular and not normal.
No, it's not a normal drum pattern, and I love that doop 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 just going on. No, it has a little character, you know. I love that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was quite an experience this moment because it started out with me being like, huh, huh, and then like, yo,
Yeah.
the man, yo, Andrew Black them. So I have the producers on this EP, all these various people that came together for this project. I have a nickname that I call them. I call them the Alien Academy because these are some like Andrew Blacks have degree in physics and all them stuff there. These is not dunce people. We're talking about university graduates. All producers on the album. All. Yeah, so these are like some brainiac nerd, super crazy musical. Yeah.
Which
the
other
Alien
producers did
Academy.
you work with?
So we had Tip God on it from Atomic Record. So that Tip God is them responsible for Rygen King career. And we had Makonnen. So Makonnen now is he's called Space Rasta. And it just so happened that I come up with the whole Alien Academy whole thing. So Makonnen now is one of a next producer like Andrew Blacks. Super talented, one of Jamaica's most prolific computer. Them youth have degree in a computer science. And me at about a 35-year-old kid. You know, man say so. You know, it was beautiful working with Makonnen also too. And as me I say, we have Tip God, we have Andrew Blacks. Who else we had on it? I don't even why exactly we're in a warp right now. You know what I said, but yeah, man. Keely Keys. Yes, Keely Keys. So Keely Keys was the one who did the Kabaka Pyramid track, Fire Up on the Beat, and he also did Money Up. So Money Up was the first song that I recorded for the EP. It was the first song that I was recorded in our brand new studio. So Pusha Youth we had a brand new studio, and that was the first song that was recorded in the studio, first song for my EP. So I'm kind of like, you know, have a look a sentimental attachment to that song because of the moment, you know, the significance was,
Gotta
great.
play that one now. We have to play it now.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah, man.
it for us?
I
Or
want you to play it, but I want to give a similarity to what he said. Like when you were talking about how when Andrew Black's did the production and you were kind of like, and then he turned around and finished the product and you like, yes. It kind of reminded me of when you go into a studio, like a photo shoot studio, and you look at the finished products the day that you took the pictures, and you can see your blemishes, and you can see like how your face kind of look mess up or your body look kind of crazy. And then after the photographer does his magic, when he just waves his wand and bloop, the picture you see the thing was beautiful.
What added to that feeling at first, was because it is the first time going through this process with Andrew. So normally, even if me never get a chance to record with Andrew on a regular day, I would just get a full complete beat and I would maybe make the song to it and then record. This process was me singing the song and the beat, creating at the same time for the song. So that process is not what a lot of artists go through recording.
Normal.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to expect. I knew this dude is a genius, but as I said, for the first couple of beats, I'm like, yo. I said, I wonder if that man I wonder if him just want to get rid of me, you know? I'm like, yo, that was far from it. Far from it. Because the process things in their mind different than how me and you process it. They see and hear music different than me and you, you know. So when he's playing this particular sound, he already like beats ahead and know what the end is going to sound. He has to know. You can't start that way there and don't know how you're gonna done. It's not it's not shooting in the dark for these people, man. So it was a beautiful experience, and I'm ready for another one like that. I like going to the studio with Andrew Blacks and singing and then just create whatever beat fit, and me not hearing something and trying to conform to it. You know, it's better if I just go with my own vibration and then the beat is formed for it. Yeah,
that's different. That's first I ever heard that. That's very different. Yeah.
No, that's normal. All Bob Marley music, all them type of music that no other artists is on them beats, and them beats is band and the band go and we go to the studio and we create this music here and re-record it. Yeah, that's how it is. It's dancehall music kind of changed that thing, you know. Dancehall music is a different format where one beat and multiple artists.
Yeah.
And you know,
So Money Up again is your debut single for the album Pepper Down.
Yeah.
DJ Montana, you ready?
Ever ready.
All right.
Money Up.
Pepper them.
My Turn Radio. Yeah, man.
That's better than. Man, I hunt for the food that's daybreak. Now sit down farm fool and wait. Serious in the streets, me now play. One rich same day. Push a youth. Properly attire when me touching at the street. Well put together and me properly neat. Clocks on me foot, cut off the jeans. A big gal look me send car pepper never green. If a high grade, then at top of the peak. Every split from herbs, J, it ever sweet. Smelly tail spice, and me whip up the sheet. What make you think every gal a fit up on me feet? Get your money up, no, get your money up. Play and live up, get a youth stuff you broke. No red eye for the Benz when you see me na the truck. China running, gorilla, everything talk. Get your money up, no, get your money up, no, dog. All of the youth in a nigga talking the uptown dog. Riches can't too much man have. If a millionaire out there, me have to be one of. Money carry through the world, not only manners. Every day me get up, that I hustle me dollars. Me nah no time I idle and I breathe like the others. Rather read my Bible say no be prayers. Rather chop a piece of food, charge up the banger. Western Union, the money grammar. Get the money up, now get the money up. Play and live up, get the youth stuff up. Now red eye for the banks when you see me at the truck. Try no running, go allow everything talk. Get your money up, now get your money up, now. Cause every youth can get live up, down. Get your money up. Things nice now. VVS, you me chain high stone. And no boy can't make me left my ground. Me a king in the place, me lock my town. Me no scratch me head when me see price now. Anything mama want, yeah she get it right now. To me happy and I leave them say me high. To me money get strong, my ties.
Now that is a traditional, real dancehall rhythm right there. Love it.
Woo!
That is why that was the first track I recorded for my EP. Come here, I say, yeah, that song. You want give me the nearest dance party. Let me get going. So
yeah, that's a real dancehall rhythm.
For real, how did you feel recording that? That felt so. It felt right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to say it brought me back to the 90s, but it brought me back to when dance did nice. Let me say it like that, because it's so right now. The beat is so right now, but it still has that when dance did nice vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's like
the girl them can
like
go
a
on
hybrid
them
or
them
something.
yeah, you know the girl, can go on tugs them can go on. Yeah, it's like a hybrid. And then my sound on it is like a hybrid sound. I mix it like the first verse is like a alien and a earthling together, and then the second verse is like real dancehall, riches can't too much for man of the that big voice like I'm a gangster gorilla hypocrite, that's something there. And then the third verse is like you would even know say me going back in the heist down and no boy can't diss me and ray. So it's like a whole hybrid. That is the right word.
Yeah.
As me I say me say alien, you don't know, you see me I say space and earth.
Oh my goodness, that was so dope. I really enjoyed that. So
that single was the first single. That was the first song that was released from the album as a single.
So is that your favorite off the EP?
Nah, man. I think I don't have no favorite on the EP. I just love each one of them. You know what I say? Like I love the EP, man.
It has a special.
Yeah. Like one of my DJs asked me, so which one of the song them you promote? I said, dog, if I was promoting a song, I would have done a single. I'm promoting a EP. That's why I'm do 6 songs. So I was 6 songs I promote. I promote the body of work. I'm promoting the record because this is the record, you know? So I promote the record. So but I love Best Love though. Best Love is the reason why I love Best Love so much is because when Andrew Blacks was the one who made that track also, and like Vivian, the producer, was like, "Yo, man, we had all these hardcore songs, Money Up and Peppa them, and all kind of something." And we was like, "Yo, we got to balance it out with something. We do a little hip hop, and in the hip hop, I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, because I didn't have a original 1-drop reggae beat on the EP."
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, yo, we got to put the message in this one then. All right, so if we're gonna do, we're gonna broaden the horizon and do a hip hop beat, then I'm gonna have a reggae beat. All right, but let's put a reggae message on it then, So kind of cover the reggae part with the message on that. But Best Love now, I envisioned Vivian wanted it to do something for the ladies, and I was totally for that.
Like, what was your overall mood when you made that song? Like, how were you?
The mood was like, so Gado wanted to take off the girl them panty like Dexter that. I was like, yo, Peppa, take off the girl them panty, and I said, nah, bro. Like enough of that is going on. I want to make a love music. I want to sing about love and not sex. You know, I want to sing about love. I want people to get engaged. I want people to listen to this song and play it at their wedding. I want people to fall in love. I want people to think about love when they hear this music. And I, you know, my second, my little DJ who part me, he wasn't having that. He was like on some different vibe. So that project, I just kind of paused it for a minute and took away myself, and I know what I wanted to say. So I just chill, and it come out exactly all I wanted to do. So Vivian, at the onset of this track, he was suggesting that I go to Craig Voicemail. So Craig Voicemail is a singer from Voicemail. So he was like, you should go to Craig, and because the beat is a soft beat. So he was like, go to Craig and you guys kind of vibe together and see if, you know, we can find a direction.
Is Craig on this song?
Yeah, Craig is the one singing the hook.
Wow. Montana, do you have it? Do you have
yeah.
Of course I have.
Okay.
Yeah, so I never went to Craig though. I just went to Craig when it was time for him to record. I stayed by myself and did all the writing by myself.
Okay. Okay. So, you know, usually in an interview we don't play so many songs.
Right? We having a whole listening party.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, and listen, hold up. This is the first time, I don't know of any other time, but this is the first time I'm gonna hear Best Love from my EP on the airwaves. Never, ever.
You gotta play it, Montana. You gotta play it.
Yep.
All right.
I love this song, by the way.
Yeah, man.
It's not my favorite on the EP. I'll tell you what that is a little bit later, but I love this song.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Peppa. Before I play the song, can you give me a nice intro for it?
Okay. So for all the people them out there that believe in love and in love, people that want to be in love or don't believe in love, this is a song for all of that. You know what I say? So this is not a sex song. This is a love song, dancehall style.
All right.
Best love.
Yeah. Best love. Me nah lie, girl, me have to confess. You take me heart to a place it never been yet. Make me start pre some things me never think yet. Like a mountain, you pique me interest. I must God send you come me feel blessed. Girl, you get me high, I'm electrified. With you by my side, everything's alright. If you left me cry, I'd be petrified. Me I testify, me nah lie. You give me the best love of my life. Me nah lie. Baby, I don't wanna choose nobody else. No other. When I'm with you, your love give me such a peace of mind. I wouldn't wanna choose no one else for myself. Girl, you know if you do a lot of things in me like. Girl, you know if you keep me up and going all night. Touch you on the spot, you start bubble like Sprite. So me know you love the energy I flow from the pipe. Oh, what a pretty sight. Lips them a bite. Feel like a kite when me all up in it. Ready for giving the feelings me can't fight. Girl, your love knock me out something like Mike. You give me the best love of a lifetime. So you know my wife time. Baby, I don't wanna choose nobody else. So you know my wife time. When I'm with you, your love give me such a peace of mind. I wouldn't wanna choose no one else for myself. You give me the best love of my life. I could never ask you for
Mhm.
Ed.
Best love, you know?
I love it. I can imagine
Yeah, man.
being in the dance and just being in one dark corners,
Yeah, man.
bubbling off
And
of
a
that.
bubble. Yeah, bro, God.
Just
Yeah, B.
rub
Yeah,
off
man.
the blue jeans front.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them song are enough for single people and you know, I said a daggering. It's not a daggering thing. This is bubble for me. You know what I say? Yeah, baby.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
loving
man. So, yeah, man. I'm some of the kind of did super pleased with, best love. It come out all we don't want it. We don't want that type of vibe, and it came through.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't think there's a track on the CD that I would say, yo, that no, I'm good with everything. Yeah, man.
That's good. You're satisfied and happy with it.
Yeah,
So
man.
let me tell you what my favorite is on the EP. It's Get a Vision, but Montana can't play that because it has curse words.
No,
You
it can play up to it can play the first verse and the chorus can play. The second verse starting like the first line after that it has two curse words, But it can play, you can start it,
but
man.
I
The whole
love that
starting the
song.
intro and the hook. No, you can play it up to the hook. After the hook is finished and the first line of the second verse, then you can cut.
But I think the
You can
hook
play.
has a curse word in it. It got
Is
the
it-
No,
F
man,
bomb.
nothing don't free, dog. Nothing don't free. If I no money talk, push on me no want talk free. No, man, there's no cursing in the hook. I tell you, I wouldn't mess it up. Nah.
Let's see. Should we see who's correct? Styles or Mr. Pepper? Who knows? No better.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see who's correct here. Do we take a chance? All right.
Of course.
Hold on. I want to do a bet though. What's the bet? If what's the loser got to do? The loser has to do truth or dare.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
All right.
Styles, you say there's a curse word in the look at Style cool on her face. She's like, no, I sign up for this.
Jesus.
Mm.
You're wicked.
But you say you sure, so you can't lose.
I'm trying to tell you, like the chorus.
Nah, man, there's no cursing in the chorus.
All right, hey,
I'm pretty sure.
you the one that made the music, so it's whatever
Yep.
you say.
Yep.
Now I'm curious. Let's see. Hold on.
Get a vision, see the light. John tell me say things will be alright. Him say go and work cute and I will see you through. Good things that come easy in a life. Work. So me put my shoulder to the wheel and me push off. Call me a hunt for the food, figure cook off. Faith in a John the Bible, me read the book off. Mama say no worry no. Let's go. They all sit down and I pray. Every ghetto youth to the one reach the rate. Tell me no dog where the bigger heads fail. Them off the cake and them gone with the mail. Watch you know dog, them no care about way. Big up every killer, every real old J. Watch you know dog, watch you pray. I feel work hard, cause nothing don't free.
Peppa cash.
Nothing don't free. Nothing don't free. Nothing don't free.
If I no money,
The money talk, push on me now.
Nothing don't free.
Dark cash.
Not free. Yo. Nothing don't free. So not try to get me line.
Pull it up.
Styles, Mr. Pepper gets to ask you a truth or dare question because you lost.
I did look. Okay, I'm tough. I can handle it.
No, I'm not go. Softball team. And nothing to worry about. So, truth or dare? Like how you was at born Jamaican.
No, I'm not.
No, strong Jamaican heritage, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah? You ever bought a good high grade spliff before?
No. Will you give me one?
All right then. Anytime I see him, get a high grade spliff.
All right.
Your husband smoke weed?
No, but I do.
All right then. High grade spliff then.
All right.
So truth or dare, and she said the truth. She never bought a high grade spliff. So
Nope.
anytime me link up, we bought some high grade.
All right.
Weed.
Because we
All
got
right.
a family to go find. Remember?
All right.
Don't forget you invited me on this trip. You left me on all the other ones, but this one you bringing a DJ.
What was that?
That's somebody calling on the Skype, no?
It was, but then they hung up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, call back, caller.
Absolutely. Come on through. So, Mr. Peppa, okay, so help me out. I can't remember, and this is bad for me. I should remember everything. Is this your first EP or album?
Yes, this is my first EP, first body of work that I've ever done. Long overdue.
A
but
massive amount
yeah.
So you've basically just, that's okay. Yeah. You said you've just been putting out singles, but this, I remember now, but this is your first body of work. Okay. So,
And one thing I wanna maybe like clarify something. 'Cause most people, I think, I don't know why they think, they always say Mr. Peppa is a 90s artist. But I'm not really a 90s artist, you know that. I'm a 2000 artist. My first song as Mr. Peppa was on the year 2000, that the beginning of the year 2000. And then 2005, I got the hit song Talk. But technically, I'm a 90s artist because I made my first record in the 90s while going to high school. But nobody know that song. So I'm not gonna say I'm a 90s artist, but I started recording from the 90s, but I got the break in mid 2000.
okay.
So, but I've been a lot of places,
Either
even in
way it
Jamaica.
goes.
People say, "Yo, the money are from the 90s and rare." They say, "Yo, what if get something here?" But watch this now. At the end of the day, it feels good to know that I can be in the business over 20 years, because really and truly, how much money right now, I said 20 years later, can be standing up and say, yo, them are doing, and I make major moves in the music, same way, you know? So,
Same way.
yeah, enough people when me did just come on the scene with 20 years ago. They're not around now, you know? So it's an honor. It's an honor, you know? And I just give thanks for the opportunity, you know?
So what you, again, every time you say something, you remind me of something. Like what you said, like your career is longevity. And what's been kind of going on in social media lately is Busta Rhymes wants to go versus against T.I. But
Nah,
you know, Busta,
that's not a good matchup to me. Busta Rhymes and T.I. No, man. T.I. our youth, you know. 'Cause I remember, you know, a wee bus T.I., you know.
yeah,
Jamaica bus
Beanie.
T.I., you know. The first time I see
right.
T.I. a Beanie, I see it on BT.
Beanie, exactly.
Beanie. So whatever ended up going with before, okay, yeah, we're giving that because you'd have to go on with. You'd have to be drumming up
There was
some.
nothing before then.
Yeah, but when you did a single with Beanie,
That's when he came out and bust.
of course, this bad
Exactly.
man you get shot. Bad man not take back chat. You see me I say?
And
But
that was actually T.I.'s point. He was saying that Busta has been out since the late 80s, early 90s, and he stretched. But Busta was saying, regardless, I've been in every era.
yeah, so you cannot. So you cannot. That is like me.
Him. Exactly.
That is like me. I gotta do a cipher
you.
with a artist that break on the scene. Like, for example, let's say come I really want, no, I don't want to make this comparison. Let's not make a comparison.
Yeah, but somebody who came out now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, no, they would have to put Busta Rhymes with like maybe like Snoop. You know, somebody with that levels there, maybe like LL Cool J, or somebody where I go through the era then with the amount of hits and songs.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. You have been through all of the eras, and you've come out now with a body of work that's matching this era. know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's really
Someone show them saying, no, don't think me's a little sweet pepper or a little country pepper. You understand? Me is not. So people like this is why, you know, a lot of time people they're ready to like um limit me and box me up and put me in this old 90s category and say, yo, them man they are from such time, you know? And they put a like you know, like they put a fence around you, a box around it. And,
yeah,
yo, you know me, I said, this EP is just to show them that don't ever try cage up Mr. Pepper. You know, because we evolve with the times. You know, we don't just stay one place. We don't sit and just be like, oh, things should be this way. And remember when this did usually be like this. Yo, I'm not on that, man. Okay, I'll remember, but I'm not staying there. I'm not stuck in myself in the
exactly,
past. You know, you have to move
exactly.
on, bro. So the sound is upgraded, the sound is tweaked, but me still remain true to my dancehall essence with my voice and my delivery, but me still kind of tweak it same way so the new ears can get accustomed to Mr. Pepper because there's a lot of people out there never heard of Mr. Pepper before. So me
Yeah,
still have a whole new audience that would
grab.
accept me as a brand new artist. So I can't sound old and think me old when me have new people out there to love me and to get exposed to my music, you know. So I have so much inside of me right now. I can't wait to start working on the album, man. Like, yo, I'm coming, man. Trust me.
That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna ask. Like,
Mm-hmm.
is your next goal to come out with an album,
Mm-hmm.
or were you gonna stick with, you know, EPs and singles and stuff like that? What is your goal to remain relevant?
Continue doing fresh music, you know. And when I say fresh music, it means um because you know back in the days like dancehall was a lot of concepts. People come with a lot of what we would call topics. You know what I mean? I say it wasn't just everybody asking about money and chop and you know like everybody have this one topic. You know, but so fresh music is just to me is just coming with new information in a new style. You know, because I'm not about recycling information no more because the world is past recycling information where we're exposed to a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff out there that you can say, new stuff that you can say and deliver it in a engaging, catchy style. You know what I say? So my goal is to remain relevant through my delivery of my music, the topics and the style that I flow and you know the production overall. But my main goal is to be a cultural ambassador for my music, for my country, to the world. You know what I say? Because we have to have positivity always. And I just want to be a positive force representing Jamaica. You know what I say? Inspiring people, not only from here, you know, from other places, because we see reggae music and dancehall music and Jamaican pop culture is very influential.
Very
I've been to
important.
places in the island and it's no different than Jamaica. They don't deal with no other music. Them deal with Bunty Bean, dancehall music. Every night them go and them play just like our guys I'm out here playing stuff. It's no different. And it just opened my eyes. I'm like, you know, I said, we are not really different people. It's just we're in different locations, you know, but we're the same people, loving the same thing, feeling the same pain, feeling the same suffering, same joy, you know. So it's been a beautiful experience as a musician. It made me mature and grow as a human, you know. And not everybody, you know, have the same outlook like me. You know, you have to have the capacity if you allow yourself to learn and not know everything. I never know nothing. I always leave myself as a blank page, you know, to always can absorb information and stuff. So, you know. My goal is to just do good music, represent my culture, and
Right.
be a positive, inspiring, motivating force. Yeah, man.
So since I'm kind of um winding the interview down, but I do want to ask, since the EP has been out, what kind of experiences have you had that you've never had before?
um, that hasn't happened as yet, but there's experiences that has Yeah, kind of give me a little like chuckle. Like I would chuckle at stuff and smile and laugh at stuff because it's like deja vu sometimes because I'm not a new artist, so I'm having experiences of that time again, and it's sometimes fascinating, to feel that fresh vibe, that fresh energy, hearing your songs on the radio and people calling you up and be like, yo, yeah, mash up the radio right
Yeah.
now, and people sending you videos, and so it's a renewed energy and renewed confidence, and you feel, yeah, you feel wanted and needed again, and you feel relevant again. I say it's a beautiful feeling, and that is what you work for in the music. You want a feeling there, especially from your own peoples that is around in Jamaica locally. And
Yeah.
internationally wise, always over the years, no matter what, people always been reaching out, responding, and we see a lot of people who never usually up in on Mr. Pepper, start up in on Mr. Pepper again. People start calling me up for do this, calling me up for do that. But I don't use it as, oh, and be vindictive. You have to understand the nature of what you're dealing with.
Right.
You're a product, and there's many more product out there like you. So if you don't remain needed
Humble.
and relevant to the people, them,
Hmm.
you cannot use anything against them and say, oh, them people, oh, them never rape man and no come on, to hear me thing I go on good. No, this is what you're doing it for all of this. You know,
Hmm.
I just take everything as a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So once again, another awesome interview with Mr. Pepper on the Friday Hot Spot. I'm glad that Montana was here to experience it. Um, I wish you like all the best. The album to me is the bomb. I like it. I can't wait to hear because I listen to a lot of mixes from a lot of different DJs. I can't wait to hear these songs in their mixes, and I'm digging it. I'm
Yeah,
really
man.
really digging it. So
Yeah, man.
let's tell the people where they can find you, where they can find Peppa them, and all your social media. You know the spiel.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, as I say, yo, big up the whole team. My turn, really. Big up everybody, the whole fraternity, but especially big up yourself, Styles. Big up Montana. Myself for the second opportunity again to really make the people them know about a little bit more about Mr. Pepper, exposing my work out there, and me really and truly appreciate it. I say, and me have to say big up my team, Pusha Youth Production, Vivian Thomas. You don't know that youth that he had the faith and the vision when them never look, when nobody was paying mind to Mr. Pepper. He saw something, and we came together and we had a plan and we executed. Big up my engineer Tandra, one of Jamaica top most prolific female engineer, Tandra. So you don't know, big up Tandra straight. Simone, you don't know. Fruits, Fruit Tree, big up yourself. You don't know my team Gardo. And yeah, for everybody out there, you can find me on Instagram, Mr. Pepper Music, and on Facebook, Pepper Walters, Twitter, Real Mr. Pepper. Me I say, and yeah, man, this is the beginning of a new journey, and the next move is we'll be dropping a video for the single Pepper Them, Hot Pepper. So so visuals coming. So we're just doing things in stages, getting the music out there to various stations and disc jockeys, and we in process right now of putting the video together. So that's gonna be the next big thing. So a lot of visuals coming up, a lot of visual interviews, and me I say, yeah, man, we just turn up the levels.
All right, Montana, do you have anything else for Mr. Pepper?
I just want to say I am very impressed by all of these songs, and you just have such a wide range of different styles. That
Yeah,
is
man.
a rare thing with many dancehall artists, and you still sound very relevant, very up to the times. I don't see you going anywhere. I don't see you losing your relevancy, and I hope to see you over Boom Sunday or one of them places over in Jamaica, because I know dance hall is the real music, and I know if you want to push yourself, you had to be out there in the streets,
Yeah,
just
man.
new artists. I know, that's what I wanted to ask you real quick to remain relevant. Do you see yourself like out there actually in the dance hall? Because I see artists out there. That's how I know, like people like Beanie Man, people like Macadamia, people like Spice. I see them next to Hot Rice, next to Boom, like play my song, just like brand new artists. I see them there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That is a part of the puzzle. That is part of the promotion campaign that you have to cover. You have to do in the streets, because these are the people that have the energy, and these are the people that basically sometimes the international world looking from the outside inside. These are the places that they are looking for to see what's relevant and what's happening. So
Mhm.
you have to be a part of that space and know how to exploit it, because it's a very crowded space. But you have to know how to navigate, and you have to just be persistent and
Yeah.
consistent also too, and things will pull through. But that's I can't wait for the road to open up for really kind of hear all these music sound out there with the
Yes.
people, and I can't wait to be performing, because I am one of Jamaica's and dancehall most solid performance stage. When I perform songs on stage, I sing them like is the record you hear,
Okay.
with that fire energy behind it also, and fire performance, but the
Yeah.
music is gone and my sound is always on point. So, I use this time to really kind of gin up all the energy, so
Yeah,
when the
look
road
forward
open
to
up, a mad thing.
that. All right, we looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. It's
So
gonna be my turn.
that's right. So once again, thank you so much for being on the Friday Hot Spot on My Turn Radio. Good luck with everything, and we can't wait for the doors to open up too, so we can see what you got coming. All right.
Yeah, man. Respect on yourself. You don't know. Big up. You don't know. Bless up everybody. All listeners out there, keep it locked to My Turn. The only radio station in the world, all female, all fire. Mad.
Mad.
Bye.
My turn radio. Yeah.